Welcome everyone. Welcome. Yeah, we are recording. My name is Mark Fuller. This is TeamAlliance. I have a beginner's educational video for you guys today. Making more of these now because I realize that many people are brand new to trading and they don't know where to start. They really don't know where to begin when it comes to learning how to trade. So I want to offer some guidance, some value for those of you particularly who are brand new, like you don't know anything about anything, but you're curious about whether or not this is something that's legitimate and whether it's something that's viable for you. For one, let me begin with just saying that learning to trade the markets was the best decision that I ever made. It was also the most difficult thing for me. Early on, when I was very young, I got into wanting to know more about the markets, you know, how they worked, how people were making money with them, and whether or not I could do it. As time went by, you know, the internet came about, more advanced technology came to be, you know, which opened the door for better platforms, better websites, software, etc., that is available for us to use in order to take advantage of the skill of understanding the market. Now, let me get into the content. How difficult is it for a beginner to learn to trade the markets? And that's a great question, because the natural inclination for the average person with anything that they think about that's lucrative, that, you know, you can make a lot of money from, the natural inclination is to assume that it's easy. You know, oh, I can do that. They see someone doing it, so they automatically will, in their mind, think, oh, well, I can do that. If he's doing it, I could do it. It's not always a fair assumption. You really have to find out what it is that the person or the people that you're seeing doing it are actually doing, to know whether or not it's something you're capable of doing. And the reason that I'm bringing that to light is because some of the most important things that you need are exactly what the majority of people don't have who want to do this. You need a high level of patience. You need an extremely high level of discipline in order to trade profitably at the professional level that you see people who are successful trading at. When you guys see my videos that I put out, you know, actually taking trades in the market, you know, you see the money that's being made. There is a high level of risk that is taken on every trade that we make with the approach that we use. So it requires skill in order for you not to lose. Understand that skill is required to not lose. It's not that skill is required to win, because we're dealing with binaries. So binaries are a simple yes or no decision anyway. You're either going to be right or you're going to be wrong. But the question becomes, well, how well do you understand the market so that you know when not to trade? That's the real question. And these are questions that I always present when I make content and when I do these educational videos, because these are things that you need to consider if this is something that you're looking to do. If this is something that you're interested in learning, understand the foundation of what you need the most. And I'm here to tell you the two most important things that you need are patience and discipline. It has nothing to do with the market yet. When you train with TeamAlliance, what you're going to learn about the markets, it's going to be mind-blowing, because, you know, things like, man, why didn't I think of that? You know, oh man, I wish I would have knew that 5 years ago, 10 years ago. These type of things are said so often and so frequently by people when they're exposed to the training on TeamAlliance. So, all of that is understandable. Like, I get it. I understand why people think that way. And I'm actually just watching these charts as I'm talking to you guys. I understand why people think that way. And I get it. I understand why you would think that. And I really understand the dynamic behind why people naturally think that. But I have to break down for you what it really takes and what it really entails. And especially if you're a beginner. If you're someone who is just starting out, the learning curve could be difficult. But on TeamAlliance, I've designed the training in a way where it's very simple for you as a beginner. It's actually designed for you if you're a beginner, even though it's designed for the individual with a lot of experience in the market as well. Because the problem that people who have a lot of time and a lot of years in the market, the problem that they run into is that they're not consistent. They are not consistent. They're not winning consistently enough to be profitable over the long term. And this is a long game. This is not about, I made $500 a day. It's not about that. It's about positioning yourself to scale up to a level such as that. But you don't want to put yourself under pressure to feel like you have to make that amount of money, because skill is required for you to make any money. For you to make $1, you need skill. So don't think, don't get into this thinking that you're going to be making $300, $400, $500 a day, and you're not willing to dedicate the time and commitment to learn and to train in order to develop the skill necessary to be able to do that and to accomplish anything remotely close to that. You're going to have to put your time in. You're going to have to put your work in. You're going to have to train. You're going to have to commit to training. You're going to have to stay in training. You need to reinforce the very things that will help you develop your discipline and your patience, because those are the two things that are required the most in order for you to be profitable. So how difficult is it for a beginner? It could be very difficult, but because of TeamAlliance, it actually is very simplified. The learning curve has been drastically reduced, but you must commit your time to train. That's the key to this. You have to commit to the training. Like, we literally train every night. Every evening we train live. Why do we do that? Mark, you got 200 and almost 300 videos of trainings. Why do you still train live? Because we need to reinforce everything that we need inherently, not only to build the level of patience and discipline that we need, but to maintain it. We need to keep patience and discipline going at all times and at all costs. If you lose sight of those two things, you will begin to lose. And if you begin to lose, you will get discouraged and you'll probably end up quitting. That's how important it is to maintain your patience and discipline levels. So people don't get why we train all the time. Oh, well, damn, you training 6 times a week. Yeah. And we're in a 24-hour group chat all day. Training, reinforcing, watching the markets, observing trades, observing why we're not taking trades. This goes on all day. You got to understand, even if you're doing this part-time, like I made a video yesterday talking about this, even if you're doing this part-time, you still have to commit a level of your time. Some degree of time is necessary. You cannot just, expect it to happen by itself. You got to train. You have to train. You have to learn. The knowledge is here. The knowledge is readily available for you. Training videos, live training, group chat. Training videos, live training, group chat. For some of you, you can't attend live training because of the time that we train. Training videos, group chat. Training videos, group chat. Every day. Well, Mark, I don't have time. You got to make time. What do you want me to tell you? You want to be successful doing this? You're going to have to commit your time. Well, I can't practice. All right, so don't practice yet. But train. Get some earbuds. Pop the earbuds in your ear. When you at work, training videos. Pop into the group chat. Talk to the other students in there. Find out what's going on. Take a look and see what the environment in the market is. Glance at the charts. Open up your demo account. Take a look. Is it difficult to learn? No, it's not. Time, commitment. That's what you need the most. And you need that to reinforce patience and discipline, because you're going to need that in order to be successful in the first place, period. It's not optional. It's not optional. So, like I say, you know, if that's not something that you're willing to do, then don't waste your time, because it will be a waste of time for you if you're not willing to commit your time. All right. So anyway, hope that this video was valuable for you. Trying to keep these videos a little shorter now, because I be having so much to do. Like I can barely even take trades and get on the charts. I'm just getting a chance to get on the charts right now when it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just getting a chance right now to get on the charts. But I'm on here. I'm looking. You know, I'll do my analysis and I'll conduct my study on the charts. Pop into the group chat, see what everyone's talking about. And that's it. Take it from there. If the market presents the opportunity, we'll all see it and we'll take the trade. If the market does not present the opportunities, we'll all keep our money in our account and not do anything. We're not losing any money. That's how you make money over the long term. We have learned how not to lose very well. So this is the skill that you guys are learning when you get into training with us. All right. So anyway, if you are interested in training with us, $35 a month. That's how much the training is. You will get access to live training, group chat, training videos. I mean, it's just an enormous amount of training that you have access to. The cost is low on purpose because it needs to be affordable, because you're going to have to be in training for a while, like indefinitely for a while. When I say we train every day, like I train every single day. I not only teach the training, but I am participating in the training. I'm reinforcing everything that we need to reinforce daily. And this is why when it comes time to trade, you're seeing consistent winning. It's not accidental. There's a reason that we win. It's because we train. So anyway, reach out to me, 914-979-2317. If you want to get into training, like I said, $35 per month. You can also contact me on Facebook. That's the fastest way to get in touch with me. The link for Facebook, my profile, will be underneath this video as well. Send me a friend request. Let me know that you want to get into training with me. All right. Also, the educational series playlist, the link for that is underneath this video as well. Continue to observe and watch the educational content, you know, even before you get into training. That's like the education before the education. Just do it. Just do it. Watch. And aside from that, you can find me on all, you know, social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. I got Snapchat coming soon. So wherever you guys are, I'll find you. I'll put out some content, and you know, you'll be able to get some knowledge and some information about acquiring this skill of trading the markets successfully, profitably. All right. And that pretty much covers it. So I will talk to you guys soon. Some of you I'll see in training soon. Everyone else, continue to enjoy the educational content, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Also, if you have an Ask Mark Anything question, make sure that you post a reply underneath this video. Just post what the question is, and I will be more than glad to address that question in a video for you. All right. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. Deuces.